What up, though? It's your X-rated player Jazz, and we at the XRP Las Vegas Convention. Let's go! Day one's agenda laid out. We knew who was talking and what was the subject matter, so that was cool. No guessing, knew where we needed to be. And me, I hopped up out the bed and turned my swag on because I was not going into 104-degree Las Vegas weather. A Detroit player had to stay cool, so I walked through my hotel to that convention center, and before I know it, I was with my folks. Walked up to the XRP line and said, "Am I here?" They said, "Yeah," and it was up from there. Everybody in the line was so cool, so receptive. We were talking. It felt like I was amongst family. It was family reunion style. Got to the front, made it to check in, got my wristband, and before I know it, 1, 2, 3, I was inside the convention center. 1,200 XRP holders made it to the XRP Las Vegas convention this year. I really hope that that number doubles for next year, but we had great sponsors: Ripple, Link2, Uphold, Caleb Brown, First Ledger, Moonpay. I mean, we had heavy hitters here that had great information. We was also able to get in there and meet the Ripple team, advancing finance with digital assets, tokenizing, storing, exchanging, moving real world assets in real time. We are going to change the future of finance, period. And look at this merch. We had lunch at the convention together. XRP family was able to break bread. It was top tier. It was a nice little spread too, to rub shoulders and eat and unwind and get some good information. We were able to get a lot of interviews. They were fire. We met Crypto Bree. She was so cool and down to earth. We networked and met a lot of the crypto XRP family. Everybody had good stories on how we found ourselves in this room together. So it was fire. My best interview was with Quincy Jones, XDC developer, blockchain genius. If you don't know who Quincy Jones is, you better take a second to jump on YouTube and get with this brilliant mind. It was awesome to meet him. Hey, what up, though, my baby? Hugs for everybody. I loved coming here. I love the interviews. I love the energy. All good vibes. And yes, I'm still junk food and friends always, so I had to get my munch on. And bon appetit. Moonpay was a sponsor at this year's event. You can easily buy, sell, and swap your crypto. I definitely use them from time to time. And saw my girl bringing her mom again. So, hey, girls. We had great panelists from Ripple. We had John Deaton, Brad Garlinghouse, David Schwartz. Great information. If you couldn't make it this year, try your best to come out next year because we got that first-hand information. None of that fake news. It was also 104 degrees, so I did pop outside, get a little bit of sun on my skin, a little skin in my sun, and then I pop back into the convention to get back to it like I never left. It was good vibes, good energy. I definitely enjoyed myself while I was here at the convention. Me and Penny's moving around, about to go grab a hat to get made. If you didn't know, we got the best merch, period. Those XRP Army hats. If you see those patches, you are in the Army. You were there. You were in attendance. So I had to get me one, and bam, look at me. You see how I look? $1 million smile on them. That XRP hat, baby. Get with the team. Was able to see some XRP cold storage wallets that were really cool. They were very unique. So keep an eye out for that. And I got pulled into an Uphold roundtable meeting that was phenomenal. Everybody in the group had great input. Uphold was there, sent representatives to access some Q&A, access for some of our feedback for the platform and experiences we've had on the platform. So it was really fun, really informative, and thank you, Uphold, for that opportunity to be a part of it. It was great. My brother Pennies was able to catch John Deaton, and let me tell you, he wore him out in that hallway. And right after that meeting, we was able to catch David Schwartz, Joel Katz, the cryptographer. Listen, this guy has great information. This was worth coming alone just to be able to be in the room and get that information. And bam, just like that, the day is over with. Day one is done. Shout out to the sponsors. Without you, we wouldn't have been here in the building. It was great. I'm definitely on my way back for day two, but I'm definitely running it back next year. But for now, it's OV. We out of here. We on our way to the after party. So let's go ahead and shake that off. Yeah, y'all see that merch. We went crazy on the hats. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all see me moving around the city, say what up. And boom, just like that, it's nighttime in the city. Popped into the after party, ran into my guy, digital asset, got tapped in with him. Great information, great knowledge, good vibes. The party was cracking though. The music was, listen, DJ went dumb. Drinks was free. People was going crazy. Everybody from all over the world in one room enjoying themselves. It was nothing better. And my baby Crypto Tales was in the building. If you don't know crypto music, just say you don't know that. If you ain't part of the Bullish family, just say that. But this Tales, Crypto Tales, my guy, my baby, XRP in the building. And Sigma threw a crazy party. Listen, they was on stage cutting up. They was singing. They was karaoke. You was not bringing down the energy in this room. The XRP family came in here with our mind right and our money strong. And it's that simple. When I say every color, creed, race, every end of the country, not just the United States. Sorry, every end of the world was in the building. Even the dogs. We brought the dogs out. Y'all don't bring the dogs out over there at them other ones. And I mean that literally and figuratively. We was getting that information, the game that we passed around, the knowledge that we kicked, what we learned from inside of the company, from the horse's mouth. No if, no ands, no buts, no maybe. Shout out to the XRPL, the Ledger family, everybody who's coming on to the Ledger, the developers that's developing on there to make our chain stronger and better. Day one was a movie. Everybody I met and ran into in real life, John Deaton, my cousin from the ATL, Caleb and Brown, Crypto Tales, Bags. Everybody made it great. And all of my new friends too. And XRP we trust. All my ladies, my bros and foes and other ones. And if I had to choose, you know who I'm rocking with. It ain't that shit coin. It's that real coin.